Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, get your dreams out of your head into your life. You got it. I'm known as your procrastination strategist and your behavior change expert. You see what the title of this live feed is? Do it or don't do it. Do it or don't do it. Do it or don't do it. Let's go ahead and when you come on, just invite someone. If you would just speak, let me know where you're tuning in from. That will be great. We are not going to be before you long. We're going to drop it and drop on off. We're going to drop it and drop on off. Yes, but the question, do it or don't do it. Good morning, Miss Rose. Thank you so much for joining. Do it or don't do it. We have to, this is the first thing that, and I don't know why, but I mean, as soon as I put my feet on the floor, the thought came to my mind is, good morning, Dee. Thank you so much for joining. I had just had my little song, do it or don't do it. We can make a song up about anything. Do it or don't do it. The thing that came to my mind, thank you so much, Marilyn. The thing that came to my mind is, stop listening to people's opinion that you didn't even ask for. Good morning, Pam. Jonesboro in the house. Thank you so much for joining. Stop listening to opinions that, and I'm not saying, people can't have a voice. People are, they're welcome to have a voice. You should welcome adversity with open arms. But you should not allow the opinions and the decisions made about you determine what you're going to do because they were made by somebody else. Good morning, Robert. Thank you so much for joining. So when I'm saying do it or don't do it, a lot of us are not doing the things that we want to do because we have heard or we have allowed the unsolicited opinion of somebody that we didn't even ask them for their opinion tell us what we shouldn't do, and then we don't do it. So the question this morning is, do it or don't do it. 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 Good morning, Belinda. Thank you so much for joining. You have to make up in your mind. You're going to do what's in your heart and not what's in your head. Come on now, somebody. You're going to do what is in your heart and not what is in your head. Good morning, Robert, all the way from Indiana. We got Tennessee in the house. Come on now, somebody. You got to make up in your mind. I'm going to do what's in my heart and not what's in my head. Because see, when we do what's in our head, when we think long, we'll think wrong. But when we think with our hearts, good morning, Nikita, thank you so much for joining. When we think with our hearts, we begin to think in the right direction. But we have to stop allowing unsolicited opinions to stop us. We haven't asked you for your opinion. We don't need your opinion to decide. How is it and why is it that people that are not contributing financially, that are not contributing emotionally, that are not contributing physically, they're not doing nothing. They just talking out the side of their neck. Come on, that's somebody. Y'all not gonna talk to me. You're not asking them for anything, but they telling you what's not gonna work. You're not asking them for everything, and they telling you what you shouldn't do. You're not asking them for anything. You didn't even ask them for their opinion. You was trying to share your good news, and I don't know why. Is it when you share your good news, people think that that's an open door for them to tell you how they feel about it? Oh, y'all not gonna talk to me today. Nobody asked you how you feel. We was just trying to share the good news. And then, people, they have the nerves to try to talk you out of something that you're passionate about. Don't do it, honey. I wouldn't stay. Don't do it. I wouldn't be into that. Don't do it. Come on now, somebody. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I wouldn't be doing that. They're not you. They are not you. So you ask yourself, do it or don't do it. Do it or don't do it. What is it that you are not doing that you should be doing, that you could be doing, that you want to do, but you have allowed somebody's opinion to stop you? Good morning, Anterica. Thank you so much for joining. You have allowed somebody's opinion. They told you what they won't do. They won't do it because they're not you. This is Transparent Tuesday. There are some things that you could have already accomplished if you hadn't let nobody talk you out of it. And stop asking people that are not qualified to even give you direction. Oh, come on now, somebody. You asking somebody for direction to go to a place they haven't been, they haven't seen, they're not even familiar about. So why would you go and ask somebody what should you do about what you're trying to do? They don't know. Because if they knew, they'll be doing it in their life. You know, if they knew what to do, they would already be doing it. Keep that in mind. If they knew what to do, if they knew how to win, they wouldn't be losing. If they knew how to win, they would not be losing. If they knew the way and they wanted to go, needed to go, they would already have been there. Broke people and stuck people, please. I can't even get past that, D. That's right there. I like that. Broke people and stuck people always saying what they wouldn't do. You know why they wouldn't do it? Because they can't afford to. They can't afford to, and they cannot even imagine doing something that they have already done. But you have to take the brakes up off your thinking, get your thoughts organized, and tell yourself, baby. See, this is the opinion that we make about things. We only think that we can do what we've done. Can I say that again? A lot of people only think that they can do what they have done. But when you think about everything that you've ever done, it was the first time when you did it. So there's always a first. So don't cut yourself off. Good morning, Sister Moore. Thank you so much for joining. Don't cut yourself off thinking, since I haven't done it before, it's not possible. A lot of people only think as high as the thoughts that they've ever had. They only think of the things that they've done before, but they never think back to say that I used to didn't know how to do this either. I used to didn't know how to go there either. So we would limit ourselves on past experiences, on what we would tackle in our future, because we're evaluating it based on some past thing that we accomplished. But you got to realize the past thing that you accomplished was once a thing that you didn't know how to do. So now you got to approach this big dream, and now you got to approach this big task, and now you have to tap in on these desires and say that there's a thing that I do not know how to do. There was a thing that I didn't know how to do, but I'm going to approach this thing with a mind like a child, a child wonder. When what was the book? Curious George, he wanted to know. He wanted to know. There's always a first time for everything. Yes, but I think, we get so comfortable knowing how to do what we know how to do, but we forget that we didn't always know how. And when we didn't know how, what do we do then? So why is it that we're not tackling the things that we desire, we want? Why are we not being who we want to be? Because we are afraid. But we don't have to be afraid. We can be open, we can be bold, we can be beautiful, and we can go after what we want. So ask yourself the question this morning: do it or don't do it. Do it or don't do it. I'm doing it. I am going to do it. I am going to do it. So are you going to do it or don't do it? And why is it that you're not going to do it? Is it because somebody else says it's not going to work? Is it because you done told yourself you can't afford it? You don't have to have no money to make a decision. Decisions are free. Imaginations are free. Dreams are free. Make a decision, dream, and imagine what it'll be like if you had it, and then map out your action to make it happen. Look, I got to get ready to get out of here. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert. I help you to build unshakable confidence. Stop procrastinating. Get your dreams out of your head into your life and think about it. Do it or don't do it. Do it or don't do it. You got to make a decision to do what you want to do, and the how, it'll come along the way. Be blessed. I'll talk to you later.